a style. That the true classics never die. Touring, exploration, combat, and now introducing long-haul freight. The all-new Roberts Space Industries Constellation Taurus. Still does it all.
Well, if you cannot tell, it's RSI Day at the International Aerospace Expo. Another one of the interesting signs.
While it may be commonplace to sail through the stars, we should never lose sight of the wonders of spaceflight. From discovering new jump points, unearthing lost ruins, or setting new speed records, famed artist Arudo Divani created this unique portrait series as a tribute to the diverse array of people who eagerly climb aboard their ships and dare to fly.
Yeah, but it looks like it isn't quite working. Alright, up to the next step. So, RSA Day, so of course the constellation, as the commercial said, exploration, military, luxury, long haul. More of the same, push the boundaries. That looks painful. Okay, we got some stuff downstairs and over in the back. I would rent the constellations, but I already have them due to the 3.15, so I'm not going to double rent them.
It's pretty amazing to think that RSI makes one of the smallest ships on the market and one of the biggest. It would take about 50 Auroras laid end to end to equal the length of one mighty Bengal carrier.
Nifty little blurb. Okay, what's this one say?
Since its introduction in 2712, the RSI constellation has been reimagined countless times, proving itself as varied and long-lived as Roberts Space Industries itself. It has been a cargo hauler, an explorer, a luxury liner, and more. When asked what's next for the constellation, RSI designer Deshandra Lewin said, "Whatever it is, we will always strive to balance innovation with the tested features that pilots have come to rely upon."
Wouldn't it be cool that they had a Bengal in here as well? But I think it's just flyable ships, so those are the constellations. They're actually fairly decent ships. Decent armaments, decent armor, decent shielding. But they are larger ships and they tend to be a little bit slower in the response. These are interesting little buggies, because these are the little Ursa rovers. They're for exploration. Come with a couple little guns on them. Come on. Huh. Are they non-rentable? Oh, there we go. I rent one of these. And what's this guy here? Both just Ursa rovers, I guess. Alright. And those are just a baseline people hauler. I think they can haul to, was it 6 people? They're a good little off-road general ground vehicle. They're not going to stop a lot of incoming ships, but they would be good for travel on the surface of planets or whatever. And this is their Corvette class. Let's see. The Polaris, it's a nimble Corvette class capital ship. So basically just a smaller capital ship, more nimble. It's got cargo area for fighters, repair, refuel. actually quite a large ship, but there are larger capital ships, so. But it is still in the work phase, so we're only getting a look at it from this view, which it looks pretty cool. Looks like it's going to be quite an interesting ship. Probably something you really don't want to come up against unless you're in an Idris or something like that, or something like this little guy, because he is a gunboat. The Perseus. He's a gunship. So basically he's what you would use to take down the Corvette class gunboat, with his huge turrets up there on the front. Looks like he's got another decent sized turret down there, and it looks like he's got some smaller fighter based turrets on the sides. So he's going to be something to be watched for if you're running a capital ship, because he'd probably cut you in half. Alright, let's look at these guys. These guys kind of caused a stir because of, well, the X-Wing look to them. But, you know, there's going to be only so many variations of ships you can build, so there are going to be some similarities. And these are the Scorpius, heavy fighter. Besides the wings, the biplane type wings that can move and do shift, there's a turret on the back that comes around so you can shoot back as well as over the front. So it's going to be an interesting ship as soon as they finish it, because like the other ships, it's still being produced and it's not complete yet so that we can use it. Alright, back upstairs. Run faster. I hope that was a graphical glitch guy person that ran by. Okay, the other part of the expo, I believe, is back here by the armaments and equipment. Back over here are shield and power generators and other equipment like that that you would upgrade and resupply your ship with as you upgrade and resupply your ship to become stronger, better, more powerful. And here's their interesting, I think that's ArcCorp with the station floating over it there. And these areas are just very interesting and beautifully done. I really like them. AAE 2951, your journey awaits. Okay. These, the Auroras, the Scorpions. Yeah, looks like the last of their ships. So these are the littlest ships. And I'm not going to get them all because, like, this is the freight variant, so your cargo hauler. This is the Pathfinder variant, so go out and find your quantum jump areas. But I am gonna get this little fella because he's not super great, but he's a decent little ship. The Mantis, the interdiction ship. My only problem with him is for what he's doing, he either needs to have somebody with him, because he could stop a ship, pull it out of quantum. But armor and armaments wise, if he pulls something out like Anvil, Gladius, Anvil, Hornet, he's going to have a bad day, because unless he keeps hammering it with his quantum stop, he's going to get beat up pretty bad and pretty quick. Okay, this is the fighter, so we're going to try this. it's classified as a light fighter. Give it a try because that mechanic is still, it's in game and it's fairly mature, so it's not as painful as trying to do some of the other game paths right now. Okay, this is another light fighter. And this fella down here is another Pathfinder. So another go search for your wormholes, your minables and all that. It was all the same frame, just different armaments and setups. And that is it for this expo for RSI. So I'm going to call it a night and thank you for watching. Bye.